Okay. Peace. Welcome to Water-Trine Flow Tarot. I've been trying to shoot this video all day. This is the weekend video for Friday, the 30th of August, 2019, with all the heavy Virgo energy and our Virgo new moon. Hopefully, I'll be able to get it out now. There's been so many issues today, not even just with the video, but with like everything. The car, traffic, like connections, just everything. And that's for me. I'm sure there's some type of transit going on there. All right. This card has come out a couple of times since I've been sitting here trying to get this energy for our weekend reading. The Chariot. This is personal power, ready to move forward with action or moving forward with action, but it's almost like it's like the ego moving. It's almost like an action of moving unchecked. Okay? Crossing that is the King of Pentacles, a sort of stubborn, grounded energy. And actually, I still kind of get the same feeling. Like we're moving forward on ego, not really understanding the action we're taking. All right, let's get at the root of it all. At the root of it all. This could also be, because this is a king, right? It's a court card. This could also be a person, I call it as the gender of the card, a man who is traveling, who is in a car traveling. Yes, that's what I get. At the root of it all is the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, the home, the kids. Yeah, emotional everything. And I feel like there's a earth sign male who is taking action, either actually moving towards or moving towards in his mind, like breaking down the stubbornness and the ego of it and trying to move forward to this Ten of Cups. What's in the recent past? Just in the recent past. And excuse anything you hear, the kids are watching TV. And that's right beside this room. Yeah, so that's it. Oh, let's just take that. Okay. It seems perfect. Five of Wands in the recent past. So a type of conflict, competition, back and forth, tit for tat, trying to outmaneuver someone. I feel like this goes here though. Yeah. Trying to outmaneuver someone, working really hard at trying to be the one on top. It's almost like you're competing, someone was competing to get this Ten of Cups, or their competitive nature and lack of effort, their ego and lack of effort was what kept the Ten of Cups from developing. What's the most probable outcome? What's the most probable outcome? What's the most probable? The most probable outcome is the Eight of Cups. Moving on to something, like it's almost, you feel like there's something better. Even though you're so emotionally invested, you feel like there's something better. So you're gonna walk away from it. You're gonna leave. I'm not taking these, but let's see what they are. The Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. I just got that someone saw the truth that this wasn't a viable situation. and they're walking away from it. It's like no matter how much they fought for it, no matter how hard they worked on it, like it just wasn't fulfilling. And I feel like someone is it's like a conversation. They're gonna like you're gonna talk about it, right? And it's gonna be very honest and open discussion about the situation. Judgment. That's what we get there. I'm talking about that. Yeah. You're going to talk about it and you're going to come to some type of judgment on the whole shenanigan, on the whole, like, is this a viable relationship? Can we get to this after all of the tit for tat? And it seems like, and can we get past the ego of both? There's a Cancer card here. That's the major arcana of the Chariot. And the King of Pentacles is an earth sign. Sorry, had to like yell at the kids. But yeah, let's see what's going to happen in the near future. So, but yeah, as I was saying, in the middle, there's a water sign and an earth sign. Okay. They're both quite stubborn. The water sign feels quite justified and almost righteous. Like, yeah, my way is the right way. And so they're like both being stubborn with each other. And there is the possibility of having a happy home and everything. There's so many good things. There's, a fulfilling relationship. But at the same time, there's there's fighting and arguing and bickering, and it basically comes from the fact that someone doesn't want to sacrifice, someone doesn't want to put in the effort, someone doesn't want to do the work. They could have this, but someone is stubborn about doing the work. What's in the near future? What's in the near future? What's in the near future? Come on, give it to me. What's in the near future? Yeah. Strength. I've tried to do this reading 3 times today, and this card has come up every single time. Okay? So this is Leo energy, right? It's strength. For me right now, it means having the strength to endure whatever karmic cycle this is. Understanding that it's a karmic cycle. Whatever is trying to come back and reclaim you from the past, like have the strength to like quell that beast. If you get back into this situation, like it's so good, but just as good as it is, it's like bad. It's something that you should walk away from. Um, I don't want to say that because maybe this is the experience you need to have right now at this point in your life. But in the near future, maybe it's not you that's deciding to walk away. Maybe it's the other person, right? And so you have to have the strength to withstand that. Or if it's you, you have to have the strength to do what's right for you. You have to let your karmic wheel turn. That's another card that kept coming up, wheel. So what's at the bottom of the deck? 3 of Pentacles. It's like, even in the walking away, don't be bitter. Don't like fuss and argue it out. Work with that person. That's why I feel like that Knight of Swords came up, because it's in the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe there's a money situation that needs to be discussed, or some type of assets that need to be divided. Just be clear and frank and honest about it. You're going to need the strength to go through this. Yeah, you're walking away from the emotion part of it, but you still have to settle up the finances. So, in doing that, like, still work with the person, have a plan, etch it out, and remember what you did have with each other. There's a lot of love, emotions, invested feelings here that you're walking away from, or they're walking. Either way, everybody's leaving the cups, right? Like, they're leaving this. So be kind to each other as you separate, right? Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. Clarify the most probable outcome as the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. Clarify the Eight of Cups of walking away. The Wheel, again, like, it's time. The cups have diminished. They went from 10 cups, like full emotional satisfaction, to 8, and it's like, it's time. This is like, you got to have the karmic strength, or the strength to get out of this karmic cycle. Like, it's time. Neither one of you are going to really give, right? Because you both feel justified in your actions. That's why you work so hard at fighting against each other, because both of you feel it's like you're competing. You both feel right. No one feels like there's something they should be working on. And it's just time. Maybe in time, the wheel will turn again, and it'll turn towards, this relationship again. But right now, it's not the move. Give me the Strength card. The truth of it is, and that's it, you're going to have the strength to withstand whatever action is being taken. When someone comes to you and gives you this real communication, like, just be ready to deal with it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's going to be a clash here between these two very strong energies, and you just got to kind of push through. Okay, on a general level, this could be us wanting to push forward on an endeavor and not quite having the stability to do so. We are chasing after our 10 of Cups, full emotional satisfaction, because we've worked so hard in the past only to have, unhappy endings, unhappy return on our efforts, being beat by the competition, whatever. Like, in the past, it hasn't turned out so well as we try to reach our 10 of Cups. And it's like, now we're being halted by, like, this very solid, stuck energy, right? And to me, it's just like a lack of stability in finances. And it's like, it's okay. In the most probable outcome, things are changing. There'll be a release where you can move forward. And then in the near future is us being courageous and actually taking the action needed, moving forward in truth and honesty. Whatever that may be for you. All right, let's get us the oracle card. This is the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Really like the oracle card. Give me an oracle card for this weekend, August 30th through September 1st. Yeah. But everybody's happy for their 3-day weekend. Yay. Okay. And we have wishing well. Oh, I really like this card. I do. Ooh, we'll put that down. Um, we're just going to focus on our one card, wishing well. This is, ooh, it's the number 3. 4 and the 8. It's 12 and then 3. Um, and we're actually like in a 3-year as far as numerology. And I believe September is a 3-month. And I just came across that information recently. So, and when I read it, I said, oh, I'm reading this for a reason. But yeah, so this is 3, and it's about expression, creativity. Let's see what our book says about the wishing well. It's almost like an instant manifestation to her, like a genie almost. The well she's standing by. Let's see, 48. Okay, wishing well. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Desire is what drives us. So feel that emotion, but don't get attached to owning anything, because then you get halted, you get stagnant, you get stopped, right? You get stopped, you get blocked. Keep the desire. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration. And sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Oh, wonderful. You're ready to move forward in courageous action. You're like, yeah, okay, I know what to do. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. What is it you truly desire? Like, think on it, feel it. What is it? That's the most important impulse. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire, what it is you really want, and inspiration, what makes you move forward. And you're sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life or a new idea or a new relationship. And it's like an aha moment when everything makes sense. Like everything you've been working on, everything you've went through, right? Perhaps you recognize a soulmate, or you're conceiving a baby or an idea. The wishing well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Asheo. Look, it is the Virgo new moon. Set your Virgo new moon intentions. What is it that you want to see change in your everyday life? Now's the time to set those intentions truly. The wishing well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens, it just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit. Prepare to be amazed. Look, okay, so this is like something you've manifested truly. And it's really about like your guides and everything pushing for you. Like, it's okay. Maybe you have been blocked. You've wanted to move forward and you've been blocked, but now fast action. Both of these are fire energy. Okay. So both of these are action energy. It's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. Time to move forward. Time to move whatever it is that you've been fighting with yourself about in the past, even though you knew you had what it took. Now's the time to move forward and get your wish. Huh? Because this a wish right now. That's what's at the root of it all. What's your advice? Put it in the hands of the Lord, please, and move forward. Like it's all good. The truth of the matter is, you got options. I don't know. It should be a great weekend. You know what I'm saying? Be prepared for, because the only real court card we have is this King of Pentacles. So maybe this is for a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And it's like they're taking action on a wish, something they've worked really hard on and competed on and put a lot of work into and mastered. And now is they MF in time. And whatever it is that's kind of holding them back that they feel tied to, now's the time to move on. Now's the time to move on. Whatever it is, move on. Spirit got you. You're in the hands of the Lord. All right. And that is our reading for the weekend. I'm out. Peace.